Depression it's sad, it's sadness, it's dark, it's loneliness, it's feeling like you're lost. Depression is like falling into like a deep, dark hole and not being able to get out of it. For me, it was a combination of things. I know in going through therapy, I realized that over the course of my lifetime, just the pressure from my family and the pressure that I put on myself, and then also the weight of being in school full-time, working full-time, and then trying to handle this adult lifestyle, it was just too much for me, and I just broke. I felt lonely the entire time. I mean, I had my mom, I had my therapist, but I still felt like I was alone, like no one really understood what I was going through. Oh God, this question. They weren't there for me. I'm gonna cry. I know these girls, they weren't just my friends, they're my sisters. And I felt like when I shared that with them, they all gave me the right answers. Like, I'm here for you if you need to talk, so on and so forth, but I still felt like no one was there for me. Like, I didn't have anyone I can talk to or anyone to lean on, and no one checked up on me. And that was hard because it was hard for me to share that. And then even after sharing that, I still felt so alone. I'm like, damn, these girls are supposed to be my sisters. And they can't even check up on me.
Do you feel like they didn't want to check up on you, or they just didn't know how?
At first, neither of those things came to my mind. I just didn't understand why it didn't happen. And then later on down the line, I realized that it was because they didn't know how, but to me that still wasn't enough. I was like, no one knows how to deal with depression. You don't know how to deal with these things. You learn as you go. And I feel like with my girls, with my sisters, we always feel like we have to fix things. We always have to have the answer, and sometimes I didn't want them to fix the situation. I just wanted them to know, or for me to feel like I was supported, and if I needed someone to talk to, they were there for me. But I slowly realized that they just didn't know how. But my mom didn't know how, but she was there for me. Yeah, I know. Because of this situation, I was able to grow much closer to two other girls. But I mean, still at the end of the day, I still love y'all. Y'all are still my sisters. You know, you learn and you grow together. And so I still know that at the end of the day, if I need anything, if I need y'all, I know that y'all will be there for me. I think also with our friendship and all of us together, we don't talk about problems. We don't talk about conflicts. We have never even fought. Like, we all have never had like a fight. We don't deal with these things. We brush things under the rug. And so it made me realize, and it kind of changed my perspective in that sense, like, how is it that we don't know how to deal with problems together? We can so easily celebrate each other and be there for each other, but when we have these tough times, we don't know how to show up. And that's how it's made me change. It's changed my perspective in that aspect. But I know if I need y'all there, y'all be there. My therapist, I grew closer to God. I really got to build that relationship with God, and fitness.
Okay.
Fitness has definitely helped me. Fitness is my saving grace. And of course God, but I truly believe that if I did not have fitness, I would not be here today. I think don't be afraid to speak up. For me, it was really hard for me to speak up and to ask for help because, especially being a Black person, especially being a Black lady, we are taught to be these strong Black women. You know, no one's supposed to know our problems. We're not supposed to let things break us, you know. And also when it comes to mental illness, Black people, they love to think that depression is a white disease, a white person's disease. Black people don't go through these things, and I would love for Black people to know that this just isn't a disease that affects white people. It affects all of us, you know, old, young, Black, white, purple, I don't care. But the most important thing is just to speak up. And you don't have to be like, hey, I have depression. It's like, I'm not okay. Y'all, I need support. Like, I think I need someone to talk to. You know, just speak up, because you not speaking up is digging yourself in a deeper hole. Because no one can help if they don't know what you're going through.